All right. Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers. I have with me my co host, my partner in crime.
Kelly, the eCom mom ward.
And we come to you every Tuesday at 11 a.m. with Central Standard Time with e-commerce news, tips, and more. So today, we're going to be talking about things that people can do to get ready for Q2. So you want to stay tuned for that. Kelly, what have you been up to?
Working. I had a really nice sale this last week. Sold something I paid $10 for,
Nice.
and I sold it for 150.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, but I took an
Okay.
offer on it because I had it listed for 199, but
You took an offer.
they they took an offer.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, I have been semi recovering. My son got sick, and then I got sick taking care of him, which is frustrating. So, yeah, just trying to recover from whatever is going around. I know there's a lot of stuff going around. So, and where Kelly is, it's raining. Where I am, it's raining. So, yeah, I don't know where you all are, but it's raining where we are. We're in Texas. But in any case, I've been working in my business and putting together some goals. I started getting active in mystery shopping. Dun, dun, dun. I dabbled a little bit and I said, no, this is going to be my thing for 2025 that I'm going to incorporate or fold into my life. So, mystery shopping is my thing that I'm picking up quite a bit. And I have a goal of no less than $100 a week. So we're gonna see how that pans out, and I will share with you guys. My business partner, Renata Darden, has an amazing mystery shopping course, and so I told her I am going to execute your course and see how good it is. So that's what I'm doing.
yeah, I need to do that too. I actually downloaded the iSecret Shopper app
Uh huh.
because I used to do in secret shops,
Yeah.
and so it's like maybe I could get back into that too. I mean, I saw one. It was get paid to go get your car washed at the car wash.
There's
You know.
so many. So we've taken advantage of. We've gotten free, lots of free food, of course, because again they pay you to go do it, and then they reimburse you 100%. So we got chicken sandwiches, Slurpees, you name it, salad, like all of that. We said we're gonna take on some other mystery shops, so I'll let you guys know how it's going. The goal is to take that money because I said I was going to restart our candy vending business. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, this may not be the season to restart it, but we'll see. Um, and taking that to fund 100% of the candy vending business relaunch. So we're going to use that. So I have a goal of $100 a week. And at $100 a week, like vending machines, I know that I can get vending machines. You know, if you get the small ones, you can get them for like 100. Well, some of them you can get for 50, but 150 to $300. And if you get the big ones, you can get refurbished ones for anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. So I said, okay, so it won't take me long to get there, but the purpose is again to use it as capital for the candy vending business to relaunch it. So I'll let you guys know how it's going.
Yeah, mystery shopping be good if you're just out doing sourcing and you need to get some lunch. Why don't you get a free lunch? Hey.
Why not get a free lunch? See, I'm with you. And that's the thing. I mean, you should be, if you haven't already been doing that, writing off. If you're running an e-commerce business and if you're outsourcing, your mileage counts, all your receipts count. So you should be counting that stuff anyway. But, it's just another opportunity to, put one more thing on top of that, which is doing a mystery shop while you're out. So what else are you doing these days? We were talking a little bit about it.
Yeah, still doing my Instacart. Today was pretty busy because of the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever it seems to be rainy, and you know, people tend to want to order more because they don't want to get out in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I Luckily, I have my waterproof shoes and
That works well.
found those at the thrift store.
Okay. And waterproof shoes. Okay. And so
hmm
Instacart, and you said there was another one you were doing or
Shipped.
shipped.
Yeah, I do shipped. And then sometimes if Instacart and Shipped aren't very busy and I try to jump on DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Okay.
So and
Okay.
then I signed up for Spark, but they didn't have any openings in my area at this time. So
Okay. Well, I
that's
know
shopping for Walmart.
it's shopping for Walmart. All right. Well, I don't know about our area. I mean, I was really shocked at like during the mystery shots. I was shocked at how many opportunities were out there. I was like, "What in the world?" So I mean, it's going to be easy if we just do it on Saturdays. It'll be easy to hit that $100. You have to sign up for the gigs in advance. But again, you guys need to get the course. So, all right. So we are here to talk about e-commerce news, tips, and more. Let's get into the news. So, Kelly, what news do you have to share? And then I will pull up mine.
I know there's that thing that everyone has to register for if they have an LLC. It's not for
BOI.
sole proprietorships.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's BOI. Uh-huh.
So,
They killed
and
it.
that they killed it again
They killed it again. Treasury
because their
Department
first
killed
is like, you got to sign up for it. No, you don't. Now you
it.
got to sign up for it.
Yeah,
And there were people out there because I was like, oh, I gotta do that, for my business, and I really didn't go into it. And I went to this link, and I'm like, I'm filling out, and they're like, and you have to pay $249, and then I'm like, what? It's $249. Let me look into this some more. And I'm like, oh no, if you go to the actual website on the government, it's free.
it is free. You
And there's
we've already done it for our business, our LLC. We have two
hmm
LLCs, and we've already done it. We did it way back in, I think it was December or January. I can't remember. We did it. Um, yeah, we did it because it was, it's been on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off
yeah.
again, on again, off again. It's been crazy.
Because I was like, it should if it's something that you need to do, I don't think the government should be charging you that much money. And to figure out it's this business that's they're gonna charge you and they're gonna take all the information that you give them and just do it free and they just get the money.
Absolutely.
So there's videos online, just go on YouTube and videos how to do it step by step for free.
For
So you
absolutely
don't
free.
get I'd say scammed, but it's be paying unnecessary money on your business.
And I think I mentioned that like in our first podcast back because we hadn't done this in a while. But yeah, I think we mentioned that either I mentioned in the first podcast or the second podcast back. But now it has been canceled again. So as of 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, the Treasury Department canceled it. They're going to announce the suspension of the enforcement. Now that doesn't mean you can still go file and get it out the way just in case it becomes another yo-yo game like it's been for the past 4 months, 5 months. It's been a yo-yo game. You got to file, don't have to file. You got to file, don't have to file. So I would encourage just potentially go file it so that you don't run into any problems. The original deadline was a completely different deadline. Now the current deadline is March 21st. But again, it's been suspended. You can look it up in the news. And you can file on your own. You should never have to pay anybody to do your BOI filing, ever, 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 ever. You can do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I did it with Renata. Me and Renata did it, and it was very easy. It was very fast. It was very everything. So do it yourself. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I knew about that one.
Um, yeah, I know there's some more stores that are closing some locations, and yeah, so like Joann's is closing. Yeah, my daughter-in-law is very sad about that. So um, but yeah, um, I think there are some J.C. Penney's and But just like that, they're just closing down. And I also read the CEO of Walmart's talk about how prices are going up because of the tariffs. And,
Yeah. There are a lot of store closures. So there's a handful of stores that the JCPenney's is going to close. We knew about Joanne. Kohl's is going to be closing a few stores as well. The company that I guess owns Forever 21, which merged, I guess, with JCPenney's. So, they're trimming some stores there. Um, and then I believe that there was like an automotive parts store, not like similar to like an AutoZone or Napa Auto Parts or whatever. That's more centered in towards California or the West Coast. They're going to be closing some stores as well. So just uh, just know that there's a lot of stores that are closing.
yeah, it's really coming down. So if I just
Yes.
disappear,
She said, if I disappear, it'll be okay. And we do know that Big Lots, of course, we talked about Big Lots. I feel like in the last one, but
yeah.
that they part of some of the stores are going to remain open. Some of them are going to be acquired by another place, and so yeah, this is all going to be very interesting, and it's really sad. Macy's as well as closing some stores. Yeah, it's Advanced Auto Parts, not Napa Auto Parts. So Advanced Auto Parts is closing some stores as well. So there's going to be a lot of unemployed people, a lot, which is unfortunate. So,
Yeah.
all right. So what other news do you have, Miss Kelly?
Um, I know the I, I don't know if I mentioned was it I don't know if I looked this up for last week and we didn't get to because you were ill. But the post office is sorry. The post office is projecting another hike in um, this summer.
Okay.
Like they said, double digits. I'm like, dang.
Uh,
People are already complaining about shipping as it is.
uh, yeah, it's crazy. All right. Any other updates? Any other
Not
news?
really.
Okay. Well, I'm going to share my screen. There was a couple of updates that I did want to share. I'm just trying to find. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. So let me share my screen. Oh, okay. I'm on a different laptop, and so it I gotta scroll, unfortunately. And I also forget that when I share, like we can still see ourselves at the bottom. This
Oh,
is a
we
different
do.
tool. Yeah. It's a different tool. It is a different tool. And so it is interesting. All right, let's see if it comes in. Yep. So we're still here, Kelly. I haven't figured out how to keep us like not show us and show the screen, but yeah, we're at the yeah. So there we go. So don't do anything crazy. Don't do anybody the bird. Okay. So as Kelly was talking about before, the BOI filing, again, the deadline is March the 21st, I believe. Yeah. And so you can file directly on the website. There's so many, um, so many YouTube videos on how to file this. And let me just say again, me and my business partner, we filed and it literally took us like 10 minutes. And the only reason why it took us 10 minutes is because one of the steps that you have to do is you have to upload the front and back of your driver's license. And so we were having a hard time because we were using Anyway, we're having a hard time getting it to upload. So you do have to upload the front and back of your driver's license. That's one of the things. They want to know all members. They want to know the addresses and things like that. But you can go directly to boifiling.fincen.gov. Again, boifiling.fincen.gov. Do it yourself. The current deadline is still March 21st. But again, enforcement has, I guess the Treasury Department is suspending enforcement. So there you go. Kelly was talking about store closures. And so I just wanted to, I found this list. This is an image. This is on MSN, but I forget who they got the article from. I think it's somebody's blog. But anyway, so you can see the list of stores. We have Joann Fabrics, all their stores, plus Big Lots, all their stores. So definitely, Family Dollar is closing 370 stores. I got to go see where that list is. Dollar General is only, Family Dollar is only closing 30 stores. And then Walgreens is closing 500 stores. That's a lot of stores. That's a lot of stores. Oh my God. Kohl's closing 27. Advanced Auto Parts, not Napa Auto Parts, is closing 700. That's still a lot of stores. Party City, we already know they closed, and I'm just so sad that they closed. Macy's is closing 66 stores, and Billabong is closing all their stores. I don't even know what Billabong is.
It's a clothing line.
Really? There you go.
It's kind of like a surfer kind of
Okay. Yeah.
beach. Yeah.
Which is sad. And we're at this is only March. So there will be ongoing list of that. The eBay seller updates was this past Friday. So if you didn't get to participate, they actually had live sessions. You can definitely on Facebook, they have the they normally will post a link for you to register for the seller updates, but since it's already happened, like they want you to, know your store and all this other stuff. So if you've never gotten those updates, we'll come back and we'll give you a summary. There was a couple of things I thought were helpful in the seller updates. I did participate in part of it. I was busy, so I didn't get to participate in all of it, but you should also have gotten an email from eBay to tell you about it. Then Etsy had a post. This is a short blog post. And it's just sort of getting ready for spring sales. So again, if you want to check this out, it is a short read. It's a 3-minute read, and definitely worth a quick check out. So you can get ready if you haven't already started getting ready for, the getting ready for the spring sale. I mean, we're already technically spring starts this month, so we're already
Hey,
there.
we're losing an hour tonight.
Oh God, I hate all of this. I hate the time change. All right. So other news. Let me just let's see why. Let me see. Letters. Etsy rolls out. So UPS rolls out more fees in FedEx May. They have some more. Seller reacts to Amazon returns warning system. I can't even with Amazon. Let's just keep going. All right. So eBay promotion entices seller to list their desirable trade cards. There are a few different things. Amazon gives brands a tool to guide shoppers to the right product. The one thing I do appreciate, I think it was like 2 podcasts ago, is that Amazon is supposed to be able, we're supposed to be able to send people to our own site. If you haven't signed up for brand registry, you don't have a brand, like you have the ability now to send them directly to your website to complete their purchase if you're out of stock on Amazon, which of course Amazon would never send traffic somewhere else. We'll see if that, first of all, I haven't tested it. Second of all, we'll see how long that lasts. They will probably secretly take it away if they feel like they're losing sales or losing traffic. So yeah. So on eBay, sellers helped raise 192 million for eBay charity program, which is awesome, 18% increase. And yeah, Amazon sellers should check the status of their 3PL service providers. Absolutely, because a
Yeah.
significant number of them are probably gone. Some of them. So
So
this
that
is,
and their Amazon's making them. I kind of read that one this morning. They're making them the 3P providers go to a certain be on a certain like thing for their platform.
yep, they want Amazon Web Services,
Yeah.
AWS. Yeah, there's a lot of requirements. They're just it's gonna get interesting. So anyway, um, let's see. The Amazon delays its controversial FBA reimbursement policy. Yes, 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 yes. Let's celebrate that, guys, because I believe in our first podcast back or second one, I talked about the fact that people are like it doesn't make any sense for you if you're a brand why you would even agree to Amazon saying, "Hey, we need an invoice from you, and with that invoice from you, we need to know, how much the item costs. Did you actually source it from? How much did it cost you? Because they're not even going to reimburse you 100%." So the story goes, if I ship in a bunch of inventory, and let's say I ship in 20 boxes of inventory, and Amazon loses two, so they check in 8 and they lose two. In order for me to get reimbursed as a seller, I have to send Amazon my invoice from my supplier saying how much I paid for that particular item. And Amazon is only going to reimburse me for that. Forget about the fact that I shipped in the two boxes that they're gone. So the shipping cost for shipping in two boxes is I'm not getting reimbursed that. And they're only reimbursing me at cost. Okay? That's it. They're only reimbursing me at my cost. So now Amazon has access to who my suppliers are and they know how much I paid for it. So if Amazon wanted to go around me, they absolutely can go directly to my supplier and get my item if that item happens to be a hot selling thing. There was a lot of sellers who were really pissed off about that. So, yeah, that's the deal, which is a bunch of bull. So, we are celebrating that delay. And I'm trying to see if there was anything else that was significant that I thought to protect sellers from USPS labels glitches. You can actually get your money back anyway on label glitches. So USPS will
Hmm.
give you your money back anyway. Doesn't matter which platform it is, they do that anyway. So all right. So I think those are the big ticket items. I'm excited about the delay. So with that being said, we'll come back next week. We'll share some more tips. The tool that I wanted to share, let me take this off of the screen. There we go. Let me get Kelly back. Let me get Kelly back. There we go. There she is. All right. Oh, somehow I messed it up again. Me learning how to use a new tool is really funny. All right. So my Nicholas has come in here. Nicholas, I ain't what? Okay, he wants to tell me something.
Mama,
Uh,
I
uh,
did,
okay.
but today is number 12 day.
All right.
It's
Okay.
48
Uh,
and 48 and 36 and 84.
okay. All right. Well, I have to go figure out 48, 36, and 24 is. And if you guys haven't noticed, I did cut my hair off. So I am waiting to style it. So next time you guys see me, it'll probably be styled. But today it is not styled. So I cut all my hair off. My hair was down the middle of my back, and it's gone now. Dun, dun. I know. That's crazy. So the tips, Kelly and I want to talk to you guys real quick before we wrap up our quick podcast together. We're going to give you a couple of tips and what to get ready for Q2. Q2 is right around the corner. And if you weren't already getting ready for Q2, this is the best time to go ahead and do that. So, with that being said, I'll start with number one. My number one tip for getting, I get 5, Kelly gets 5. So we're just going to give you 10 tips. So my first one is that you go ahead and take a look at what you did last year. If you're a current seller, you've been selling for a while, What did you do for Q2 in April, May, and June? What were your April stats? What were your May stats? What were your June stats? And what were the things that you sold or that sold a lot of? In what categories? Because again, some of the same stuff that sold last year will sell this year. And even if it's not the exact same item, items in that category are probably going to be the ones that are moved. So what's your next one, Kelly?
Look, take your um, take your ideas from what you see at the store. At the stores, what are the stores doing? Stores are already putting out Easter, so
Yeah.
if you have any Easter,
Mm-hmm.
it better be already out
Listed.
there or being ready get to be listed or being shipped in to you know and right after Easter, graduation. Graduation, everyone's getting ready for graduation, and everyone wants uh they are getting rid of they're gonna spring clean, so cleaning stuff. They're going to want to be wearing warm, it's gonna get warmer, so they're gonna be wanting to wear the some spring outfits, Easter outfits, just so see, when you're at the stores, just even just doing your grocery shopping, see what they're putting out there and see what kind of trends are going on too. Look at the trends so that you can, you know, looking for that kind of stuff too.
Absolutely. All right. Well, number two for me is if you guys didn't get the Ecom Sellers 2025 Ecom Planner, definitely consider taking a look at that, because that particular planner, you have within it a list of things that are hot selling items in the month of April, May, and June. So again, if you're a brand new seller and you really don't know what sells, then the Ecom Sellers Planner, in the Ecom Planner 2025, it has on every single month what are the hot things that sell, the top 20 things that people are buying regularly in that month, so that you can source it in advance. So if you grab it now, you can go look at April and you still have time to source for April. If not, you can go ahead and start sourcing for May or sourcing for June or sourcing for July. But grabbing that will give you some quick insights into getting ready for what to sell in the coming months for Q2. All right, Kelly, the floor is yours.
I say go through Q1 and check your inventories. Check your inventories on if you have something that is a just a steady eddy that sells year round all the time. Make sure that the inventory on that is where it needs to be to keep it going. Um, if you sold stuff and you sold out, make sure that if you have it listed on other sites, it's been taken down so that you don't have to cancel orders.
Yeah.
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 So just go through your inventory and, if you need to, just take a day and check all your inventory with the numbers and, just to make sure that you know where everything is. So you're not having to, oh, I sold this and then spend 3 hours searching for it and then you cancel it and then the next day you find it.
Absolutely. There you go. Number three for me is always be on the lookout for bundle opportunities. Bundle opportunities, especially in Q2, there's going to be a lot of bundle opportunities. Whether it is bundle opportunities for Easter, selling Easter stuff, or whether it's bundle opportunities for selling stuff that people are going to need for the summer. People are going to be traveling for the summer. They're going to be doing stuff for the summer. They're going to be having graduation parties. I remember all the stuff I bought. I got a graduation party this year as well. So they're not just going to buy one of something. They're going to buy multiples of it. So always be looking for the opportunity to sell bundled products. That's my number three.
Um, Always look for clearance. That's
Yeah,
one of
always
my
look for it.
favorites.
Yeah,
I always look for clearance. You never know when you might find that they're discontinuing a certain flavor of hot sauce or something, and so it's on clearance everywhere but then you can make bundles of it to sell online because there's people who love that stuff and they're upset because
They can't
they're
get
no
it.
longer be able to buy it, so they'll search it and pay for more for it online and have it shipped to them.
Yep. Big Lots has some of the best already pre put together bundles. Oh my God. I'm like, I'm going to have to go and check out liquidation just so I can see if I can find some of those. They have some of the best and they sold. They sold like crazy. All right. Tip number 4 is if you are wanting to get into the private label space, this is your opportunity to go ahead and get it ready because you can start your journey in Q2 and kind of stabilize your journey in Q3 so that you can sell like hotcakes in Q4. So if you're going to do private label, let's go ahead and get going. Spend all of April or the rest of March, all of April, just really putting together your private label plan. And then using that private label plan to like launch it in May or maybe launch it in June, whichever one, depending on who your supplier is and how long it's going to take you to get your inventory in. And then monitor your sales, monitor your activity all of July, August, and September so you can tweak it to improve your results for December, for October, November, December, Q3, Q4.
Now's the time to start learning new things.
Oh,
You
yeah.
take and to start learning it, Q3 to implement, so you have it for Q4.
I agree. Sorry. I don't know why. I'm coughing now. Sorry about that.
So
Anyway,
if
go ahead.
there's like a new area you want to get into, say, I don't know, you want to start getting in, getting into selling, I don't know, jewelry and stuff. You go to thrift stores and you see jewelry all the time, and you're like, well, I get back and make money on that, but I really haven't had a chance to sit down. Well, Q2 is not crazy all the time, so this is a good time to want to learn a new thing. And then once you can really, where you can have the time to do some deep dive learning on stuff, and then Q3 learn to start implementing some of that stuff, so that you can get some experience under your belt, and then by Q4 you have that. So it's because Q4 is just crazy.
Yeah, Q4. It's crazy. It is crazy. So I agree with Kelly on that one. My last tip is take the opportunity to start finding out or getting a list of made in the USA suppliers or US suppliers. I'm not going to say the prices are always going to be better than what you can get in China, but see if you can find made in the USA or US suppliers. So we do have, if you go to ecomsellers.com and you go to products, you'll see that we have a made in the USA and US wholesale supplier list. We sell both of them. So you can grab that. Otherwise, start checking out suppliers in other countries where we don't have tariffs, like Taiwan, or you can look at India, you can look at Vietnam. There are other suppliers where we don't have tariffs. If you need to get inventory, you need a backup supplier for your current inventory. So if you haven't already done that, and those people that are private label sellers, they source from China, they were probably already doing that 3 or 4 months ago. But if you're just now getting into the game, I would start with those other countries first. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to add to the list, Kelly?
Uh, if you don't have one, nail down a schedule.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All the time. All the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That
Full
way,
schedule.
if you, but make sure it can be flexible because if you have kids, life happens. Um, but have a time for for your sourcing. Have a set time for when you're going to list, or maybe say, well, I can't set exact time every day, but I'm going to make sure that I'm listing so many things a day, so
Yes.
that maybe you get 2 items listed in the morning and 2 items in the middle of the afternoon, and couple
Yeah.
items at night so that,
You
you
can meet
know,
your
it,
goals. You can meet your goals.
mm-hmm, yeah.
Build a schedule, set some goals. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
1000%. That's what is in the ecom planner. This is the time to get disciplined. This is that window to get disciplined because it will pay off in Q3 and Q4. So invest time and energy in Q2 getting disciplined for sure. All right. Well, we hope that was helpful to you. We hope it was a blessing. Again, this is the Ecom Sellers Podcast. My name is Nicole Whitlock.
And I'm Kelly, the eCom Mom Ward.
And we come to you every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time with e-commerce news, tips, and more. If you'll tune into another episode, we will definitely share with you some additional tips. And we're going to be evaluating as we go into April. We're going to be evaluating products as a seller to help you, tools to help you to become a better seller, to do sourcing. So tune in for those as well. So with that, we are going to say bye for now.
Bye.